Welcome back to Stooge Stream. I am your host, the Stooge. It's video games pickups time. This is everything I've picked up since the last episode. I believe either in the last episode or the episode before, I picked up a new 3DS XL, so I've got some new games for that. I'm a big PS4 collector. We've got a couple of PS3 games and an original Gameboy game, so let's get into it. Now, before I start, any prices I mention are in Australian dollars. If you're in the US, it's about 40% different. If you're in Canada, it's about the same. If you're in the UK, it's about half of what I mentioned. Here we go. Let's kick it off with a game I got as part of a toy order. This was the one game the person was selling, so I got him to tack it onto the order. It ended up costing me an extra $1.25. Gremlins 2 on the original Game Boy. I've already got this, so this is going to go into the trade sale pile thing. Not an expensive game, but a really fun one if you haven't played it. It's an action platformer, well worth getting your hands on. Now, I did mention that I got some new 3DS games. I got two loose games. It ended up costing me $22, including shipping, for two loose games. Now, I don't normally buy loose games, but one I really wanted, and the other one I was like, you know what, screw it, we'll grab that. So the screw it one was Hot Wheels World's Best Driver. I basically consider that free because I got Hyrule Warriors Legends. And since I've got a new 3DS XL now, that works really, really nicely. I was over at CEX, which we have in Australia as well. If you're in the UK, I'm sure you know it quite well. Found a game that wanted to check out. I heard good things about it. Banks actually plays these. G Banks, my co-host on Making an Impact, our Global Force Wrestling reviews. And he'd been recommending them for a while. I know they normally go for about $25, so Inazuna 11 Go Shadow for the 3DS for $12. Couldn't pass that up. Really, really good game. It's an RPG football, soccer, if you don't understand which football I'm talking about. And yeah, good storyline, lots of fun, RPG mechanics. You play soccer with a stylus. Hard to describe. Go check out a video of it. A game I've been waiting to get a new 3DS XL for, and as soon as I did, I went and ordered it. Now, this still goes for about $50 to $60 here in Australia. I got it for $30, and it is an Australian copy. Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. Fantastic game. Huge RPG. Awesome title, and probably one of the best titles on the new 3DS. There was a deal going at EB Games. It was pre-owned games, 3 for $15. Can't remember what the third one was. It was a third. Oh, it was Dungeon Siege 3 for the PS3. I just don't know where I've put it. It's probably on the shelf already. So Dungeon Siege 3, Tron Evolution, and Full Auto 2 for $15. So they were $5 each. It was worth it just to get Dungeon Siege 3 back in the collection. I don't know what I did with it. I had it before, but it seemed to have disappeared. So we've got that back. Full Auto 2 and Tron were just fillers for my PS3 collection, but Full Auto 2 is actually a really fun game. Tron I haven't tried yet. We'll get to that eventually. Now, the bulk of the stuff that I have purchased recently, of course, is always PS4 games. I'm a huge PS4 collector. Got a couple of indie titles, lesser release titles, I guess you call them. So I had to order these. These just aren't available in shop around in Australia because Australia's a pain in the ass. If you hear any moving around, that's my cat just jumping around. Haven't tried this one yet. Just haven't had a chance to throw it in, but it does look like a lot of fun, and I'm thinking I might actually do it tonight. Sub-Level 0 Redux. So this looks like Descent. If you ever played that. I don't know, but it looks like Descent. I will be checking that out soon. This one I've put in for about 5 minutes, and yeah, it was pretty fun. I definitely will get... that cost me $18. Shipped, brand new. This was also brand new, and it was $20, even shipped. This is a lot of fun as well, and I'm going to be putting a lot more time into this. It's Lichdom Battle Mage. Basically, it's a Doom clone, but with magic. And it's a lot of fun. Another game which was a bit of a surprise and a lot of fun as well. It's a 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up dungeon crawler. It's the best I can describe it for you. It's Earth's Dawn. This cost me $24 shipped. This was brand new as well. Great game. This I've put quite a bit of time into already. Now the only reason that I haven't put more and more time into those is because I got these three. These are the three full price games I've bought in the past couple of months. I tend not to buy a whole lot of things at release because they go down in price so quickly, but these are just games I really wanted and went, screw it, why not? So we got The Surge, $69. Was it 69? $64 for The Surge. Great Demon Souls type game, except futuristic sci-fi. This one, of course, everybody, Ark. I've put about a day and a half into Ark. Really enjoying it. I'm not big on the survival games, but I want to ride a dinosaur that bad that I'm enjoying this. And the game that unfortunately has taken up the majority of my time over the past little while, and the reason I haven't gotten to anything else, yeah, this one's going to suck a bit of time out of me. Destiny 2. Really enjoying it. I haven't put as much time as I want to into it because I've been doing a lot of unboxing videos and editing and all sorts of other stuff, but damn, is that a life sucker game. Banks calls it Loot Simulator, and it basically is, and he is absolutely right, but we're both really enjoying it. And that is it. That's everything I've picked up recently. What have you picked up recently? What do you think of my scores and the prices I got them for? Did I do okay? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, don't forget, adventure, excitement. Stooge craves not these things. Welcome to the Stooge Revolution.